For delicious recipes. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're going into your senior year. How long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking since the age of 5 or 6, just until I was able to reach the countertops really. So really young, I've really enjoyed it throughout the years.
Yeah, I don't cook that much. I try, but I've been teaching my daughter to do the vegetables and stuff, and that's where kind of the love of cooking comes from.
Exactly, right. Just taking simple ingredients and really elevating them really makes a big difference.
And you also always go for healthy, which I love.
Yes.
But what are we making today?
Today we are making a garlic chicken and pesto pizza with different types of cheeses that you normally wouldn't use on a piece of pizza. So it's very elevated in flavors and also just
And you, of course, have pesto. Yum! And you made your own pesto.
Yes. I do that just because you can control the acidity levels and also the salt levels.
And it's easy.
Exactly, yeah. If you have time, definitely take advantage of that, because usually if you buy it from the store, there might be too much salt or too little salt, and so you can make it at home, just control it.
Okay, very good. So you also have a dough here that
Yes.
you put in a cookie sheet.
Yes, so let's start with the chicken. So this chicken, I'll just have some roasted garlic on top. You can buy that or make it at home. I'm going to put some red chili powder on top, just a little bit, not too much.
It's fine.
A little bit of salt and pepper. So ideally you would have this marinate for about 15 minutes on the counter or 30 minutes in the fridge, but just for time's sake, we're just gonna grill it right now. I have a little bit of olive oil on the grill pan right now. We're just gonna grill this for about 4 minutes on each side, depending on how thick your chicken is. So once that's done, you want to have it cool just for about 10 minutes. It's the same idea for steak. You want your meat to cool just for all the juices to come up.
So do that, and that's what. Can you do a roasted chicken or something?
You can use any type. Right.
Okay.
You can use any type of chicken that you have already at home. So that's what it looks like at the end. I just chopped it up. We're gonna put our pesto on our pizza.
So good. I love pesto.
I know. You can put it in anything. It's so versatile. So that's the really.
You were saying you eat it with chips.
It sounds weird, but it really tastes amazing because it's so delicious and like flavors are just amazing in it. So this pizza dough I bought, but you can make it at home, which is obviously always the best thing to do as well. Okay, so I just.
If you're in a hurry.
Yes, of course.
And they have lots of healthy options.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you can buy wheat pizza. So.
And I really love, this seems to be kind of a newer trend, is to do like the pesto and garlic as far as the base versus the marinara.
Yeah, in my opinion, I believe that the pesto has a bit more flavor compared to a marinara sauce.
All right, next.
So we're going to put our chicken on top. You can do however much you want or as little. And also, I know I say this every show usually, but you can use any type of ingredients that you want. If you want more vegetables, put them on. Because summer is rolling around, we have amazing ingredients. Right.
Okay.
So,
and then
we're gonna put some chopped tomato or slices of tomato on top.
And then of course this recipe is on our website, ArizonaMidday.azcentral.com. And then all you're doing is do you have 2 types of cheeses?
This is smoked Gouda cheese, and that on top is the horseradish cheese.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, really elevated in flavor. So, big difference in.
And how long do you bake it?
In the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes or until the sides are golden.
And then there you go. That is the final recipe. Oh my gosh, so good. To find this recipe and lots of others, go online. Go to facebook.com/Chef Nikita B, or go to tastyhealthydishes.blogspot.com, and stay tuned because we're going to have another dish from Chef Nikita coming up. Also, we are back in the kitchen now with another delicious recipe made by this wonderful teen chef. Chef Nikita is here. She has wonderful recipes, and I don't know what you're making right now, but it smells so
amazing.
good. Yeah, and it's just simple. What do you have in here right now?
That's all that is butter and garlic. What I did, because it smells so good, I heated the garlic up the same time I heated the butter up, so it makes like a garlic butter sauce the same time you're making this dish.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you guys, it smells really good. Just heat that up in your kitchen.
Yes.
Okay, so what are we making?
Okay, we are making a spinach and mushroom couscous. It sounds really simple, but since we're adding the chili pepper, The garlic and
Spices it up a
yeah,
bit.
since the garlic and chili really work well together.
Okay, so where do we start?
Okay, so first, what I explained here is just some garlic and butter. It's only a tablespoon because you don't really need that much.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna add some portobello mushrooms. These are the baby ones. The bigger ones you can use. They are a bit bigger, obviously, but you can just
These are
chop them up.
bite-sized.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're just gonna add some of that. Also, we're gonna add a handful of spinach. Let's turn the heat a little bit. Let me go right behind you. Okay. So this is a time where you can get really creative and add different types of ingredients like chicken or leftover vegetables. Anything from last night, really, you can add to this dish.
Okay, you said it's such a
Yes.
simple recipe.
Okay.
So all we're doing is just stirring this up,
Yes.
right? Okay. Am I doing it right?
Yes, you are. You're doing awesome. So also, we're just gonna add some salt and pepper, so your regular ingredients that you would flavor the ingredients with. And
She's
also,
like, stop stirring. I'm like, this is my job. I have to
you're doing
do
amazing,
stirring.
don't worry. Also, we are gonna add some chili powder.
And that's the cake that
Yes.
you're talking about.
This is actually really subtle also, so you can add a little more than you maybe regularly would to any other dish. So once the spinach starts to wilt down, it is, you can see, we are,
Starting to wilt right
yes.
now.
We are gonna add a half a cup of couscous. And this ingredient is so amazing. I've really gotten into it recently just because it's so easy to cook with.
Yeah, and it's good for you
Yes.
too. Okay, now how long will it take you to cook this up?
Usually just for about another 2 more minutes, just until the spinach starts to wilt completely down. So since I added a half cup of couscous there, we are gonna add a cup of water.
Okay.
So it's just 1-to-2 ratio.
Perfect.
So you're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna pour that over. And what you can do is add, kind of bring everything to the middle so it cooks evenly.
Okay.
And-
And then how long are you gonna cook it from here?
After that, you just wanna cover it and cook it for about 10 minutes or until all the couscous absorbs all the water.
And this is what you're going to end up with. This
Yes,
is our
it's right
final
here.
dish.
So we have it next to the dish that we created about a little while ago.
Yeah, so earlier we had the garlic chicken pizza with pesto. Oh my goodness, this is so good,
It
you
looks
guys.
amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you can have the pizza, you can have the side of couscous, and you have a delicious, healthy dinner, lunch, whatever you want. Of course, we do have this recipe, both recipes, on our website at ArizonaMidday.azcentral.com, and you can find a whole bunch of other recipes too online. Just go to facebook.com/Chef Nikita B or go to tastyhealthydishes.blogspot.com. She has a ton of other recipes on there. Good to see you.